Welcome to StoicInspired. Demotivation can strike at the worst times, leaving us feeling stuck and frustrated. In moments like these, it's helpful to turn to the wisdom of the Stoics for guidance. They understood that life's challenges, including demotivation, can be opportunities for growth and resilience. Tackling demotivation is a common challenge that many people face from time to time. It can be frustrating. At other times, your lack of motivation may cause you to procrastinate. And the more you procrastinate, the less motivated you feel. In this case, improving your motivation to get work done can help you feel better and perform better. One of my favorite Stoic quotes, often attributed to Marcus Aurelius, is, "The impediment to action advances action. What stands in the way becomes the way." This simple yet profound insight is at the heart of tackling demotivation. Suppose you've lost motivation to complete a project or reach a goal. Instead of giving in to frustration, think of it as a chance to build resilience and discipline. The process of overcoming this obstacle can be more valuable than the outcome itself. So it's important to take a few minutes to consider why you might have trouble motivating yourself. Here are some common reasons for a lack of motivation. Self-doubt. When you think you can't do something or are convinced you can't tolerate the distress associated with a certain task, you'll likely struggle to get started. Being overextended. When you have a lot going on in life, you'll likely feel overwhelmed. And this feeling can zap your motivation. Lack of commitment to a goal. Agreeing to a task simply because you felt obligated or declaring a resolution out of peer pressure may mean your heart really isn't in it, and you likely won't take action when you aren't committed to your goal. Mental health issues. A lack of motivation is a common symptom of depression. It can also be linked to other mental illnesses, like anxiety. So it's important to consider whether your mental health may be affecting your motivation level. Negative environment. A toxic or unsupportive work or social environment can drain motivation as it can foster negativity and stress. Financial stress. Economic pressures can be a significant source of demotivation, leading to worries about basic needs and security. Low self-esteem. A negative self-image can lead to feelings of inadequacy and can be a major demotivator. Begin by reframing how you perceive the situation. Demotivation is not a roadblock. It's the path to personal growth. Remember that your mindset plays a significant role in overcoming challenges. Cultivate your inner strength and resilience. Stoicism teaches us that we have the power to endure challenges and emerge stronger. Embrace the discomfort, knowing it's part of the journey. Think of a famous Stoic like Seneca. He endured exile and personal challenges, but continued to write and share his wisdom. His experiences highlight that even in the face of adversity and demotivation, we can find purpose and meaning. Here's a guide on how to tackle demotivation. 1. Get up and do something. This is the single most effective way to reignite your flame. Hit the spark back, psych yourself up, and all those other cliché terms for drive, ambition, and motivation. It may sound obvious, but it is true. Get up and do something. Something, anything. Just do something you haven't done before, haven't done recently, or something that gives you enjoyment. Doing something will help you to feel productive and deserving of reward. It's easy to feel low when things don't go the way you want them to or when you aren't doing anything. The easiest way to change that is to do something. If you are sat at your desk, then get up and go for a walk. If you are struggling to find inspiration, look at things a different way. Take a step back. Try it another way. Don't be afraid to take risk. Do whatever you have to do to get up and do something. 2. Don't compare yourself. Perfection is almost always a myth, and it's been fueled by the advent of social media. Don't believe that anybody's life is perfect. It's a lie. As for situations, sure, they can sometimes be perfect, but not often, and when there are perfect situations, they often don't last. We can easily become demotivated when we see competitors succeeding, old classmates climbing the career ladder, and friends relaxing on a beach in a seemingly perfect world. But don't let it get to you. The fact is that almost nothing in life is perfect. Don't compare yourself to situations and successes of others. There will always be those out there who are more successful, wealthy, and fortunate. You can't win if you compare yourself with others. So, just don't. Instead, focus on what you have and the successes in your own life. Think of your achievements and be proud of them. 3. Push through the struggles. There are times in our lives when we simply must push through the struggles and keep moving forward. Even if you can't see the point or don't understand why, don't give up. This is perhaps one of the hardest things to do because, by its very nature, it's demotivating. When we can't see the point, we have a tendency to give up. But I can promise you that in not giving up, you are succeeding. Remind yourself why you started something. Results are often not instantaneous. Again, with social media, we've been taught that there are quick fixes, quick wins, and instant results. It's another lie. Have faith and keep going. Be open about demotivation. It's okay. Not talking about demotivation is actually a bad thing. It's amazing how many people feel demotivated, and in speaking about how you are feeling, you will realize you are not alone. And in realizing you are not alone, this can actually help you to feel motivated again. You are not the only one feeling demotivated. Speak up. Whether it's talking to a friend, a colleague, your manager, or a mentor, speaking about it will help. 5. Rediscover inspiration. How did you first become inspired to do what you are doing? What is it that gives you inspiration in your work, in your personal life, in your studies? Why are you doing what you are doing? We all have triggers of inspiration, whether they be in people we've spoken to, films we have watched, stories we have read, or public figures we admire. Remind yourself why you are doing what you are doing and rediscover the things that have initially inspired you. It is easy to lose sight of the end goal when you are in the midst of a demotivating slump, and that's why it is so important to go back to the start and rediscover that inspiration which lead you to where you are. In the end, remember that demotivation is a natural part of life. The Stoic approach is not about avoiding it, but embracing it as an opportunity for growth and self-improvement. If you like my video, then subscribe it for more amazing content.